Good morning. My name is Alice. What's your full name?
Demetrius Paparizos.
Can you show me your identification, please? This speaking test is in 3 parts. I will ask you some questions about yourself, talk about a topic, and discuss related issues. Let's start with some questions about your home or accommodation. What kind of house or apartment do you want to live in the future?
In the future, I would like to live in a spacious house with a modern design that can incorporate eco-friendly features. Ideally, for me, it would have large windows for natural light, a garden where I can grow some plants, and a home office for productivity. I'd also prioritize energy efficiency systems and a location close to nature while still being conveniently connected to some of the urban amenities. Such a home would provide the perfect balance of comfort, functionality, and sustainability.
Are the transport facilities to your home very good?
Yes, the transport facilities to my home are quite adequate. The public buses and the nearest train station is only a short walk away, making commuting very convenient. Additionally, the area has well-maintained roads and cycling paths are available for those who prefer more environmentally friendly options. So overall, the accessibility to various modes of transportation is a major advantage where I live.
Do you prefer living in a house or an apartment?
I personally prefer living in a house because it offers, more privacy, space, and freedom compared to an apartment. For example, in a house, I can have a garden, customize the interior extensively, and enjoy a quieter environment without worrying about shared walls or noise from neighbors. However, I do understand that the appeal of apartments, especially in terms of convenience and proximity to city centers. Ultimately, my preference leads towards houses, the sense of independence that they provide.
Now let's move on to talk about hats and caps. Why do people wear hats or caps in their daily lives?
People wear hats or caps for a variety of reasons, ranging from practicality to self-expression. For instance, hats provide protection from the sun or cold weather, making them a functional accessory. And at the same time, many people wear hats to express their personal style, enhance their outfit, or follow some current fashion trends. Hats can also serve as a way to show support for a team, group, or organization, particularly with branded caps.
Do people in your country like to wear hats or caps for fashion, or are they more practical?
In my country, the preference for wearing hats or caps is fairly balanced between fashion and practicality. Many people wear them as a stylish addition to their outfits, particularly in urban areas where fashion plays a significant role. However, in regions with extreme weather, such as hot summers or cold winters, practicality takes precedence, and people use hats primarily to protect themselves from the horrible elements. It often depends on the individual and the context.
Are there any traditional or cultural hats that people in your country commonly wear?
Yes, there are several traditional hats that hold cultural significance in my country. For example, cowboy hats are iconic in some regions and symbolize a connection to rural traditions and the heritage of ranching communities. In addition, hats like fedoras or fashionators are often worn at formal or celebratory events, reflecting a blend of cultural and historical influences. While these hats may not be a part of everyday attire, they are cherished for special occasions.
Do people in your area usually wear hats or caps for special occasions or events?
Yes, hats and caps for special occasions in my area. For instance, formal hats are popular at weddings, horse races, or other upscale events where elegance is expected. On the other hand, baseball caps are branded are frequently worn like at sports events or casual gatherings. And during cultural or some religious celebrations, many people they like to wear traditional headwear to honor the significance of the event, making hats a very meaningful and a symbolic part of the occasion.
Now let's talk about websites. What kinds of websites do people often visit?
People often visit a variety of websites depending on their interests and needs. Social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok are extremely popular for staying connected and entertained. News websites are frequently looked at and keep up with current events, while e commerce platforms like Amazon or eBay cater to shopping needs. There's some educational websites such as the online learning platforms, which are also widely visited, especially by students and professionals looking to enhance some of their skills.
What might be people's favorite websites?
People's favorite websites usually reflect their preferences and their lifestyles. For example, those who enjoy entertainment might favor streaming platforms like Netflix or YouTube, while avid readers might prefer blogs or some online magazines. Additionally, tech enthusiasts often favor websites like Reddit for community discussions, and gamers might gravitate more towards like Steam. Ultimately, favorite websites tend to align with the activities people find most engaging or useful.
Are there any changes to the websites people often visit?
Yes, there have been noticeable changes in the websites people visit due to evolving technology and societal trends. For instance, there has been a significant shift towards mobile-friendly websites and apps. Where most people now access content through their smartphones. Furthermore, during the pandemic, there was a rise in the use of online learning platforms and virtual meeting tools, for example, Zoom. And similarly, websites related to health and wellness, they have also gained traction as people focus on their well-being more.
What kinds of websites are popular among people in your country?
In my country, social media and e-commerce websites are particularly popular. Platforms like Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok dominate the social interaction and entertainment. And additionally, Amazon and Walmart's online stores are widely used for shopping due to their convenience. News websites are also frequently visited to stay updated on some current affairs, and streaming platforms like Netflix and Hulu, they have become household favorites for leisure. And educational websites such as Khan Academy or Coursera are popular among students and professionals as well.
Now, I'm going to give you a topic, and I'd like you to talk about it for 1 to 2 minutes. Before you start, you will have 1 minute to think about what you're going to say. You can make some notes if you wish. Here is your topic. Here is a pencil and paper for making notes. You have 1 minute to prepare. You can begin now. Are you ready? Thank you.
A positive change I have made recently in my daily routine is incorporating a morning walk into my schedule. For a long time, I felt that my mornings lacked structure and energy, as I would often wake up and immediately dive into work or some household chores. Adding this new habit has completely transformed the way I start my day. I made this change by setting my alarm 30 minutes earlier than usual and dedicating that time specifically to walking in the park near my house. Initially, it was quite challenging to wake up earlier, but I stayed consistent and now it feels natural. I also prepared for this change by buying a good pair of walking shoes and downloading a podcast app to listen to something interesting while I was walking. So, I believe this is a positive change because it benefits both not only my physical and mental well-being. Physically, it helps me stay active and maintain a healthy lifestyle. And mentally, the quiet time in nature allows me to clear my mind and get positive tone for my day ahead. I've noticed that I'm more focused and energetic throughout the day after my walk. Overall, I feel incredibly satisfied with this change. It has brought me a sense of discipline and calmness to my mornings that I didn't have before. I look forward to my walks now, and I'm even considering extending the duration or trying other activities like maybe yoga. It's a small change, but it has a significant impact on my daily life, and I feel more motivated and productive as a result.
May I have the task card, paper, and pencil back, please? We've been talking about a positive change, and I'd like to discuss some more general questions related to this. First of all, let's talk about the importance of daily routines. Why do you think having a daily routine is important for people?
Having a daily routine is crucial because it provides structure and stability to people's lives. It helps individuals prioritize their tasks, manage efficiently, and reduce stress by creating a predictable framework for the day. A routine can also foster discipline and consistency, which are essential for achieving personal and professional goals. Moreover, routines can simply simplify my decision making as certain activities become habitual, freeing up mental energy for more complex tasks.
How do routines impact a person's mental and physical well-being?
Routines have a profound impact on me. Mentally, a routine can reduce anxiety by providing a sense of control and predictability in life. It can also promote healthier habits, such as regular sleep, patterns, and mindfulness practices, which are linked to improved mental health. And physically, routines encourage consistency in activities like exercise, balanced eating, and some self-care, which are crucial for maintaining a healthy body. Additionally, good routines help reduce risk of chronic stress, which can otherwise lead to various health issues.
Now let's move on to talk about adapting to changes in routines. What challenges do people face when trying to change their daily routines?
Changing routines can be challenging due to ingrained habits and a lack of motivation or willpower. People often struggle with breaking old patterns, especially if they are comfortable or convenient. Additionally, external factors such as unpredictable work schedules, family responsibilities, or some social obligations can interfere with those efforts to establish a new routine. Emotional resistance to change, such as fear of failure or self-doubt, can also make it very difficult to stick to a new habit.
Why do some people find it difficult to maintain new routines over time?
Maintaining new routines can be difficult, particularly during the initial steps or stages. Many people overestimate their ability to sustain drastic changes and they become discouraged when the results are not as immediate as they would like them to be. Additionally, unexpected life events, stress, or competing priorities can disrupt our new habits. Without a clear motivation or strong support system, individuals may revert to old familiar behaviors. And finally, a lack of flexibility in the routine can make it unsustainable in the long run.
Let's move on to talk about the broader impact of positive changes. How can small changes in daily routines lead to significant improvements in life?
Small changes can have a ripple effect, gradually leading to significant improvements over time. For instance, adopting a simple habit like drinking more water or walking daily can enhance physical health, increase energy, improve mental clarity. So these minor adjustments often build momentum, encouraging people to make additional positive changes. So over time, the cumulative effect of these small changes can transform one's overall lifestyle, boosting productivity, self-confidence, and their well-being.
Do you think people's routines are influenced more by personal preferences or societal demands? Why?
I believe routines are influenced by a combination of things, of personal preferences and societal demands, but the degree varies between individuals. Personal preferences shape how people prioritize activities that align with their interests, values, and goals. However, the societal demands, such as work schedules, cultural norms, and family responsibilities, can often dictate the structure of daily life. For example, many people organize their routines around the typical 9 to 5 job or school hours. While personal preferences allow for customization, those societal expectations frequently serve as the foundation for most routines.
Thank you very much. That is the end of the speaking test.